name is Hillary Binder, and I was born at George Washington Hospital in Washington, D.C., United States of America, on August 14, 1965.
My name is Christopher Rankin, and I was born at the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland, Ohio, United States of America, on April 19, 1960.
I was raised in a very politicized family that was all about doing lobbying Congress. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., for Christ's sake. So I grew up with that, a Republican father and a Democratic mother, and believe you me, I had my exposure to the way the democratic principles work in this country on, I think, an everyday level. Had something to do with protesting troop presence in Iraq or bring the troops home or something. I don't do die-ins anymore. I'm not a pacifist demonstrator, and I have a lot of issues with the lack of creativity and developing new forms of protest in this country against what I think is an increase of aggressive nature on the part of the military-industrial complex.
My father, Byron Rankin, and
generally known as Sam.
Generally known as Sam.
Even though the disaster of the bombs being dropped on Japan is something to be sad about, the men who created those actually helped me, and I helped them with mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
My music is my music. Fuck the past, fuck the future. Love this moment. And hate the dream, hate the memory. Only love this moment.
It was wonderful.
Thank you.
And really hope that you'll be in contact with us next time you're on tour.
Of course.
And come to our small town and play for all the people, because they will be amazed with what you do.
And we live in Soviet Union. It was just like another country. It was not like modern Russia. Wasn't like American. It was just another country. There are people which were going from bus, and they have faces. The faces was just. Saint, spirit. They were full of spirit. You can feel the God from there.
Хоть каждый все-таки надеется дожить. Еще немного, еще чуть-чуть. Последний бой, он трудный сам.
we see quite a lot in the Czech Republic, where we live. There were musicians and artists who were very active prior to perestroika, basically, and prior to the so-called Velvet Revolution in Czech Republic. And then after the revolution, a lot of them lost the energy to create the artwork or the time. They're more concerned about how they're going to survive financially with their artwork rather than years before, where people were doing their artwork because they loved the artwork. They were playing the music because it made them happy, and they gave a chance for the friends to meet together. And now it's more a commercial thing because they have to survive in a capitalist society.
I can only speak from my own personal experience and why I still, after 25 years, make my music. Yeah? Because it's my language, because I have a need to express myself in that way. I'm lucky enough to have a partner. We communicate very well with this form. I have a lot of fun. I like to perform. I get to travel. I meet people all over the world. And my life is enriched by doing something positive with an excess amount of energy that if I didn't do this, I maybe would do something else that's not so healthy for me and the people around me. That's it. End of story. If I make a lot of money, great or not, or I don't care, but I have my own reasons for doing it.
Schönen guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Ja, willkommen in Verstaat Zoasbach. Hier ist mein Arbeitsplatz. Und hoffentlich, du kannst einen schönen Abend, ein schönes Essen, trinken und so. Und ja.
En un cuerpo, una casa, una madre, un padre, un hermano, una hermana, un país, una situación social, una raza, un libre albedrío, una puerta estrecha, una puerta ancha, placeres, sufrimiento, desesperación, esperanza, amigos, una jeva, un cielo, una playa, un mundo espiritual.
Bloques, 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 bloques. Una ciudad sin estructuras comunales, sin industrias, sin cementerios, sin iglesias. A la mar es una ciudad construida para el hombre nuevo. El hombre nuevo es una utopía que nació con el Che Guevara y es la gran utopía de la revolución.
Yeah, money there. I'm gonna come to your. And I donated those 4 books. But the Buddhist Zen Peace Monk, just take it as a present.
Tom, and come on, this is not, but let me hear. Anarchist morality. To each according to his, her needs, seemed to them to justify letting those who were best able to foot the bills. Kropotkin was appealed to with the result that he not only condemned such doctrine, but was moved to write the comrades this sermon.
See, we can foot
Read
the
your
bill
fucking
on,
book, man.
We can foot the bill on this.
Can you? Are you,
yeah, because you know
each
what?
according to his, her needs?
When I was cleaning out one of the buildings, I found 4 books by Not Ting, who's a Buddhist Zen guy. Do you know who he is? Yeah. And I priced them at $5 each and put them up there. They'll cover that.
As the sheriff of the county, I am the chief law enforcement officer, and I'm responsible for all law enforcement duties, enforcing all laws pertain to the state statutes of Ohio.
About time. Okay.
2, 3, 4. Last 5 steps.
Finally. Congratulations.
Welcome home.
I mean, for our purposes, it's just great. If we had places too clean, it really wouldn't be a very good art center, you know? Everyone would be nervous. This way, people want to do something, they want to paint some room, some different color, make some painting on the outside of the building, make some sculpture in the garden, erect some door next to where we park. It's not going to bother anybody, you know? That's what we want. It's flexible space. It's useful, don't worry.
I don't think he's worried.
I hope not. Otherwise, he wouldn't be making this movie about us if he thought we were total losers.
Or maybe that's more interesting to show what kind of losers we really are.
Well, there's some loser characteristics.
We'll see. We'll see. But even if it's broken, it's still nice to be back because it's our home, you know?